The thing about reframing is you gotta look at yourself where you are right now and whether you are where you want to be or not yet. The point is that instead of using what is in your life that you think is negatively impacting your life and holding you back to where you want to be, sit down, look at it, and reframe it. So for example, currently, I'm living with my parents at 31. I've moved out several times before. For some reason, the universe wants me to be home. And this is where I'm at. This is my circumstance. And instead of negatively looking at it, which I have multiple times, thinking that, it's holding me back and I got to get out, I got to move out. And then that's when my life will begin. That's when I can really focus in and lock in to where I want to be. Instead of using this as an excuse and also practicing to be present, I'm looking at it as more of a blessing. I'm here. I get to be with my parents, they're getting older. I get to be with my dog who is also handicapped with epilepsy. I get to help out with that, all while getting to work remote as well. And having the time and freedom to work on my business and working on building myself and rebranding myself. I have a very supportive family and I'm very grateful for that. So why not capitalize on that? And that's exactly how I'm reframing it in order to level up and rebrand myself. For years, not having lived at home, living even in the same state as home, always being away, it's actually really nice to go to family events and go to my little cousin's softball games and things like that and spend more quality family time. Second lens I use it as is that one day I do want to have a family. I do want to be married. So also reframing that back into this, looking at this as an opportunity to almost practice and be not only grateful for the time I'm living in now while working to where I want to be, but also using this time to how can I balance my time to also work on myself, work on my business that I'm building, work on something that I'm practicing and learning and getting involved in, while also balancing family quality time. When I have kids and, when I have a spouse, how can I be able to balance that? Using that time right now with my parents and my siblings, my cousins, how can I use this time to practice for the future while also enjoying this time? At the end of the day, it's practicing being present.